everybody, it's KLG24601 here, bringing you a team builder for the Safari Zone Stunfisks in the CCL against Megasonic Heroes PvP with his Laverton Leafeons. But I'm not alone today, I brought a guest with me. Say hi, Jake.
Hello.
He likes to do a Stitch voice. Don't ask me why. It's because he likes Stitch, I just told you why. So that was pointless. Good job, me. So, team builder. This is a team builder. It's my first one I've ever done, so be nice. Don't spam me with hate comments. Be good people. I believe in you. You're all great people. I love you. You're good people. I need to stop sounding
rambling.
Yeah, I got that. Thanks, Jake. Okay, so Victini is a Pokemon that I brought. Let me show you Daniel's team first. Okay. I put it up here. Okay. These are his OU and UU picks, which Superior, Hippowdon, Salamence, Mega Sharpedo, Vaporeon, and Porygon 2. And then his RU and NU picks up here are, let me make it so it's sideways, Uxie, Ambipom, Rotom, normal form, not any of the other ones, Crustle, if it lets me click on it, Crustle, Kabutops, and Hariyama, the fat bird itself. So, against his team, I noticed something very particular, there's the team, about his team, and that is, first of all, that he didn't have any fire types, so that I was free to bring both my grass types and my bug steel type. But also, with not having a fairy type, he didn't have a steel type or a poison type. That means he had 0 fairy resist. So I brought a Sylveon. Let's start here, because that's a good place to start. I'm bringing a Sylveon because he has no fairy resist. Choice specs, Hyper Voice. Just gonna obliterate everything in its path. I have other moves because it would be stupid to only run one move, but I'm only ever gonna click Hyper Voice, I can guarantee you, because unless there's like one Pokemon left and I bring it in and it's faster than me, yeah, good job, me. I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice unless I need to go for Quick Attack, or my specs get knocked off. I can go for Heal Bell and Toxic. They're good moves to have as backup, because no offensive move was any better against any member of his team than Hyper Voice. Any thoughts on that?
No, I just think Sylveon is a really good choice all around.
Yeah, Sylveon is amazing and beautiful, and I love it. Okay, this one
But is not Bay.
is not Bay. I have many Bays. Sylveon is not one of them. So, which one should we go to next?
Let's go to the most important one.
So, Sylveon was the most important.
The other most important one.
Let's go to Victini. Victini's really important.
That's what I was going to suggest.
We have some good coverage on it here. And an EV spread that I'm sure I made for something. I don't remember what it was. I'm pretty sure this was so that Glaciate would OHKO a Salamence.
I was going to say, the special attack had to be for Glaciate.
Yeah, it's for Glaciate. I'm sure it was for Salamence, because 4 times weak. And then 68 was sure to outspeed something. And then just put the rest in HP after maxing out attack. So, I'm sure it was for something. I don't remember what it was, but I did it. V-Create. Hits really hard. It's stab. It's insane. And then he's got a couple water types. So I got Bolt Strike. Just to strike the bolts on the Vaporeon and the freaking shark thing. His striking bolts are sharks. I see you there facepalming. You should say words.
I actually like the choice of U-turn on this thing as well.
Yeah, Initiative, Volt Turn, as I'm sure you've heard it called. I have Volt Switch on my Rotom to give it a Volt Turn. And then I have U-turn on here to give the good initiative, which there are a lot of things on his team that I'm faster than, but also ones that I'm slower than, where Victini is bulky enough to take a hit and then U-turn and switch out into something that could get in for free on that.
For example, he could lead with a Scarfed Salamence and outspeed you, so you could U-turn out after taking the hit.
Or just Glaciate it.
Or just Glaciate it, that's also a thing.
But, yeah, U-turn against something I'm scared against. Something, I'm sure it would just do a lot of damage to Superior if I wanted to just get something in on the Superior. But going off Volt turn, let's go over here to Rotom. I am very happy with this Rotom. I wanted to run screens because I really like screens because they're so annoying. I always get so mad whenever anyone uses screens in any battle. I just get so mad and I don't know how to handle it. So I decided to run some because why not? Oh, I should explain the nickname, shouldn't I?
But Brick Break is a thing, though.
Yeah, Brick Break's a thing, but not everything gets Brick Break. Okay, those names. Heh 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 for the Sylveon. That's how Daniel laughs. And then M. Wenner. It is meaning multiple things. It is the victory Pokemon, so Wenner means winner, but it's also M. Wiener, which is an inside joke with me and my friend Pachi YT, whose second mascot is a Victini. And then also Wiener for the mascot of someone else who was a wiener. So it has many meanings.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, and then Igloo. He made it. Daniel made an igloo in Minecraft, and it kind of became a meme. So
Kendra, it's not just igloo, it's igloo.
I made an igloo. That's how I said it. I made an igloo. Can you say it, Jake?
I made an igloo.
What even was that?
I don't know, but it was funny.
Okay, but Reflect, Light Screen, Light Clay. Fairly simple. And then Volt Switch to get that initiative and to hit those water types hard. And then Hydro Pump to hit other things.
The non-fire types on his team.
Yeah, the fire types he doesn't
I think,
have.
no fire types on his team.
Does he have anything weak to water? Did he have a rock or ground type? He had Crustle.
Crustle.
And Hippowdon.
Hippowdon.
It's good for Hippowdon, because I can't hit it with Volt Switch at all. That's not what I wanted to click. Good job, me. This is my first team builder. I think I said that already, but...
Yeah, you did.
That's my Rotom. It's Igloo. Let's go to my other wall.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I have a couple of sort of walls, but this is my main wall. Igloo, my Rotom, was invested in HP and special attack because with the screens it was getting up, I figured it would take a hit. So all it needed to be invested in was HP. But this is my big special wall because I was scared of it. And I actually changed this move right here. It was originally Shadow Sneak, but it just wasn't doing anything and wasn't really giving me what I wanted. And that Superior kind of scared me because I would get in against it and would only be able to Shadow Sneak it. And it would rack up Leaf Storm damage, but I couldn't switch out. I couldn't switch anything into that Leaf Storm. This is in my practice battles with this idiot who's here with me right now.
Yeah, the idiot who killed that Sylveon.
Yeah, he hacked me with Tri-Attack on Porygon. He froze my Sylveon, right? What did you freeze?
I froze the Vegemite.
No, you paralyzed Vegemite.
No, I froze the Vegemite.
Then what did you paralyze?
I paralyzed your Sylveon.
You paralyzed Sylveon, and you froze the Vegemite. I have a hunch frozen Vegemite would not be good.
God, no. That was a 7-turn freeze, I think.
Yeah, he hacks me, but that's not the point. The point was Superior was annoying me because I would get into Gourgeist versus Superior and all I could do was Willow and then Shadow Sneak while it's set up to +6 with Leaf Storms and I wasn't getting enough damage off on it. So I gave it Flame Charge so that I could boost my speed and eventually get faster than things, get off a faster Will-O-Wisp on Leech Seed on other things, and also have a different form of damage. It gave me less options against Salamence, for sure, but I wasn't too worried about Salamence with the rest of my team. I keep yawning. I yawn when I talk a lot, so that's probably awful for making videos, but I did.
It's like your 8th time yawning.
Don't count, it makes it worse. But it was lit, fam, because it's a pumpkin, and it's lit, because it's a jack-o'-lantern. I was just going to name it Jackie, but that was lame. So, it was lit, fam. It's a pumpkin. It's got leftovers, it's the big one, so it's the bulkiest. Frisk, because knowing items in a League format, any battle really, but especially in League format, is really great.
Oh, definitely.
And it was lit, fam, just because I like it. And then, let's go to my other grass type, Summer, which, this is a Mega Sceptile, hence the Sceptilite. but it's a Mega Sceptile. So it's summer because it has a Christmas tree for a tail, and Daniel lives in Australia, and summer is during winter in the northern hemisphere, so they have Christmas in summer, so it's named Summer.
This isn't a geography lesson, Kendra.
It was really complicated. I'm sorry. But, okay, moves. It has moves. I'm sure that speed was to outspeed something. I don't know what it was, but I'm sure I did something at some point. I started planning this team a really long time ago.
It's probably you outspeed the Salamence.
No, I don't know.
Because you could.
No, I think I would outspeed Salamence. Maybe
Mega
Sharpedo.
Max speed is 427.
It's really freaking fast. Anyway, substitute was this is just a genius idea, which sadly, oh my god. Why don't you take over and talk words when I'm yawning?
Because I love to watch you.
You love to watch me yawn? That's really weird.
I'm a nerd.
That
I don't get out much.
So you watch your sister yawn?
Yes.
Okay. This is getting creepier. I'm just gonna talk about the Sceptile. So it has substitute because Sharpedo likes to use Protect to get speed boost. So it protects, gets its speed boost. I substitute and Mega Evolve. And then when he Mega Evolves next turn, or doesn't, if he isn't Mega, then he will only attack my substitute. I Fang it, which he'd probably run.
You said Torn.
I know I said Torn. Don't judge me, okay? And I would substitute, he would attack my substitute, and then I'd kill him with a Giga Drain. So, dead Sharpedo. Or he'd switch out, and I'd have a free sub and a free Giga Drain on whatever comes in. Dragon Pulse, hit Salamence, hit Superior that resists Grass, anything else that resists Grass, but Grass is generally pretty good against his team.
Fairy's the big one, though.
Yeah. And he has no Fairy types, so...
Nothing switches into it.
Nothing switches into a Dragon Pulse. No Steel types either, so nothing resists Dragon, or is immune to it.
Yeah.
That's insane. And Leaf Storm in case I needed that extra bit of damage, because there wasn't another coverage move I felt I needed. Here is my late game sweeper, this little bug, which I love. Escavalier, or as I like to call it, Escavalier, because I'm weird and I like to pronounce it super French because it looks French.
You seriously pronounce it like that?
I do sometimes. I think it's fun.
Say it again.
Escavalier.
Escavalier?
Yeah.
Wow. I never thought about that, but that's awesome.
Yeah, and so it goes Swords Dance, and it's got a Rocky Helmet because it's got good defense. So things come in, try to knock it off, or just hit it in general. Whatever you want to do to it. You're gonna take some damage, son.
It was really annoying to beat this thing in practice because of that Rocky Helmet. I just kept attacking it and keep getting that Rocky Helmet damage.
And he doesn't really have anything to flamethrower me, which is really nice. So Swords Dance, pretty self-explanatory. And then Knockoff's always a good move, especially with that frickin' Porygon 2 around. Like, no thank you, not dealing with that Eviolite today, no siree. And then X-Scissors is a good stab move. It hits Superior really hard, and Uxie really hard. Sharpedo it'll hit hard, although anything will hit Sharpedo hard because it has like 2 defense. And then Iron Head to deal with all those non-existent fairies, but it's a good stab move and it can flinch even though I'll be faster than slower than literally everything with that speed. Look at that. Oh, on Showdown, when my Escavalier was paralyzed, you know how it shows the stat modifiers now?
Yeah.
I literally had, what's 76 divided by 4?
It was like 20, it was less than 20.
It was like 19, 17, I don't know, whatever speed. And it was so funny. I literally have like 19 speed.
That's lower than your base speed.
Yeah, it was really funny. Okay, so that's my team. I have my Life Orb Victini with those awesome coverage moves. My Sceptile with the substitute tech for the Sharpedo. My Vegemite the Escavalier with the knockoff and Swords Dance, my little setup Rocky Helmet Sweeper. And then this, which will destroy everything except an Ambipom with Gunk Shot
That's mine.
He did that, and it annoyed me. Ambipom got shot. I forgot it got that, which I'm glad he reminded me of, because I have to watch out for that, because that's terrifying. And I don't really want to deal with Ambipom, actually. But that's why I have Gorgeist and Rocky Helmet Vegemite.
It resists it's immune to gunk shot.
It's immune to gunk shot. This will take it pretty well, because it's bulky, and it's neutral because of the ghost typing.
Yeah.
And then we've also got an Igloo. And screens are a thing, so if I can get Sylveon behind screens, that's good.
Oh gosh, that wreck.
And then Hyper Voice just wrecks everything. If nothing can kill me, then it's dying, and nothing switches in on it. And then my screens Rotom with the Light Clay, which I'm very proud of this little guy. I was originally going to have screens on Sylveon, because I was like, hey, that's a good bulky mon I can put screens on, but then I wanted it to be Specs Hyper Voice, because I realized how much his team had a weakness to Fairy. So I put the screens on Rotom and let Sylveon do the heavy lifting. And then it was Litfam, just a pretty generic wall with the cool flame charge on it. Just something a little unique. But yeah, that's my team, the Safari Zone Stunfisks, for our battle with the Laverton Leafeons. And that'll be up soon. Bye, everybody.
Bye.